TSUTigers.com here for another Off the Grid. Sitting here with freshman women's basketball player Michelle Cox. Michelle, where are you from?
Denver, Colorado.
Tell us a little bit about Denver, Colorado.
There's not much to do. Go skiing, and that's pretty much all I do. Hang out with friends. I've gone skiing like 6 times, so that's pretty fun to do. That's about it.
So of course I have to ask, are you more of the downhill skiing or cross country skiing?
No, downhill. Downhill.
And is it always skiing or do you ever snowboard?
No, I've never snowboarded. My brother's done that, but I would just stick to skiing.
Just enjoy skiing. Now obviously being from Colorado, there's a lot of great areas to go skiing in. Do you take advantage of all the different locations or do you just have one that you just kind of stay with?
Well, when I was in elementary school, like we went all the time, and there was just one area where we went. I can't remember where it was, but it was just pretty much one general area, like all the schools went. So.
Okay. And do you have a favorite ski resort area in Colorado?
No.
So not even partial to the well-knowns like the Breckenridge or Vail or Aspen? Or?
Vail's really nice. Vail's really, really nice, but yeah, other than that, not too much.
Okay. And where'd you go to high school in Denver?
My freshman year, I was at Regis Jesuit High School, and then I transferred my sophomore year to Denver East, and that's where I finished off at.
Okay. And kind of tell us about some of your other teammates and stuff. Did you guys, are there any others playing college or?
Well, at Regis, I grew up with all those girls. Like since I was like 4th grade, we grew up playing basketball together. And we all ended up going to major D1 schools, and they took states my junior and senior year. And then when I transferred, I just kind of wanted to do my own thing and set away from them. But Deani's doing her own thing at Texas, Justine's at Purdue, Kelsey's at Drexel, and I'm just proud of them because we all just did our thing. So it was good to see that.
Okay. Now, how much do you try and stay in touch with them and just kind of maybe share stories? And obviously you haven't played a game yet, but how much of that will you think might happen?
Well, we don't talk like all the time because we're so busy like with basketball. It takes up a lot of our time. But like when we do talk, we have so many stories to tell each other, and we just pretty much pick up where we left off.
And tell us a little bit about your family. Like, how many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have 3 older brothers, and I'm the baby, so I'm the only girl. So that's great.
And what are their names? How old are they?
Michael's 29 or 30. He's married, 5 kids. And Maurice he just turned 29. He just came back home from California. He's trying to work on his own thing with, he does like video, 3D animation, stuff like that. And Marquise is 26, I think, and he's just at home working right now. And they all played football and ran track in college.
So now you say that you are the baby of the family. You truly are. There's a big separation between.
I wasn't playing. That was a surprise.
And was it more of a surprise to them as well, or so did you take full advantage of getting spoiled, especially by the older brothers and the protection, or would you?
Definitely. My dad spoiled me a lot. Like, my dad can't say no at all. My mom would try to say no all the time, but I got my way with my dad a lot. And my brothers, because my oldest brother, they didn't really care because he was already an older brother to younger siblings. But Marquise, my youngest older brother, he always wanted to be an older brother. So me and him are really, really close.
Okay. That's really neat. Now, did you ever take advantage of maybe picking on them a little bit, knowing that?
Yeah, one time we were like messing with each other, and my brother, he didn't hit me. He hit me, but he didn't hit me too hard, and I made a big deal about it. And my dad got so mad at him, and I felt really bad because I just got him in trouble for nothing, but just stuff like that.
So did you feel bad at the moment, or were you kind of laughing at the moment?
Yeah, I mean, right when it happened, because my dad got really, really mad. I didn't think he was going to get that mad, but he was like, you don't touch your sister. But, yeah.
Now, did he ever get revenge on you sometime?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did, but I usually got my way.
Now, do you get an opportunity to stay in touch with them very much, or?
Not really. I mean, we text from time to time, but we're so busy, but we keep in touch every weekend, or FaceTime sometimes, and Skype. my family,
Now, you
but
see,
it's busy.
now of course, social networking is great and big, and but when they first went to school, and when you were still younger, when they were first leaving, was it tougher to stay in touch with them then, or was
Yeah,
it?
I think I was like so young, I didn't really worry about that type of stuff. I was just like I was like getting my teenage, just worried about my friends and stuff, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But now that I'm older, I'm like trying to stay in touch with my family and the people that are really important to me now.
Right.
So we talk a lot more.
So was it great when they had an opportunity to come back for holidays and stuff?
Yeah, it was always good to see them, like, because we used to make Dragon Ball Z videos when I was little. And, like, it's so weird, like, how we just grew up and we're doing our own thing now and we're just, like, becoming adults and finding our way. So it's really nice when they do come around and I see them. We just mess around with each other like old times.
Well, now, and of course, you being a part of the basketball team, a lot of your season is during the winter, so there are a lot of holidays you don't get to go back to, get back for, I should say. Christmas is going to be a time you get a chance to go back to Colorado. Are you extremely excited to go back and see the whole family, the home, all the brothers hopefully being there and such?
Definitely. I can't wait to see my mom, really, and my dog. I miss my dog a lot. I just can't wait to see everybody because I haven't got homesick, I don't think, yet, to the point where I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to go home, but it'll be good to see them when I can.
Okay.
So.
Well, let's talk a little bit about your parents. Kind of tell us a little bit about them.
My mom is not athletic at all. Like, she was not athletic at all. My dad, he thought he was a cool guy in high school. I'm pretty sure like all the guys, he played all the sports, and he played football for a year at Fresno State in California. But yeah, they're great people. They're great parents. I love them to death. They sacrifice so much for me, so I appreciate them.
That's awesome. You said your dad thinks he was the cool guy.
Yeah, he thinks he was.
Yeah. Does he have good stories? Does he always tell you all the stories?
Yeah, he just has jokes about how he was just like the hot stuff in high school and college, but yeah, just like whatever, Dad. Okay.
Yeah. You just let him live in that dream.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just have this moment.
Well, that's great. Now, growing up, did you play any other sports or?
Yeah, I did gymnastics for a while and soccer and track. My dad thought I was going to be a track star because I was really, really good at track. And I sucked at basketball. And I don't know, for some reason I just like wanted to get better. So I just stuck to basketball. My dad was like, are you sure this is what you want to do? And I'm like, yeah, I want to play basketball. So I just stuck to it and it paid off. And it's something I enjoy doing. I hated track. Like, I didn't see the point of running like that. So basketball was my thing and I love it.
Okay. Now, with basketball, what was the age where you said, I really want to do basketball, and I think I can maybe even go to college with this?
Probably my 8th grade year in middle school, because that was like when I was getting ready to go into high school, and I was deciding whether to go to East or go to Regis, and I picked Regis for my first choice. And that coach had like really, really good connections with all these schools, and like the type of level of playing at that high school, like I knew I would have got where I wanted to go. And things happened, but I made it happen for myself at East, so I'm just glad to be here.
Okay. How did let's talk about Tennessee State. You say you're happy to be here, but how did you even come about TSU?
Well, I had a tournament my last AAU summer out here. And I just we were at downtown Nashville, and I just like love being out here. And I was like, it'd be so cool to go to school out here. And I got a call from one of the coaches, and they didn't have a scholarship available, and they were talking about me walking on, and that kind of didn't. I was like, I don't know about that. But I remember like telling my mom and like telling everybody, I was like, if they offer, I'm going with it. Like, I have to. Like, I'm just gonna go with it. And they ended up offering me. But it's kind of funny, you gotta ask what you watch for, because I didn't get a chance to come on a visit or anything like that. I had to make my decision right on the spot. So I made my decision, and I'm here, and it's great so far. I'm really happy with my decision.
That's great. Now, kind of tell us a little bit about your favorite things at Tennessee State.
My favorite thing is, like, even though it's a big school, everybody's like such a family and such a community. Like, everybody has your back, and if you need anything, you go to your coaches, your teammates, your friends, and I just love like the Southern hospitality here also, and how everything's just kind of slow, and I don't know, I just like that aspect of it.
Kind of talk a little bit about your teammates. I mean, what are some of the greatest things about your team?
They're just so funny. That's like, there's not a dull moment with our team at all. It's always something going on or somebody doing something crazy, and we just always have a good time together. And they're just great people to be around and great people to work with because they're here for the same reason as you. So that's really, like, that's one of the best things. You're playing with people that have the same goals as you, that you want to be here, and so that's amazing.
Has there been anybody to kind of take you under their wing? You know, you being a freshman, any of the upperclassmen at all?
Yeah, Rachel Allen, she's a senior point guard, and me and her got really, really close. And that's what I was worried about because I didn't know anybody. I was just coming, and I just had to meet everybody. But she's really took me under her wing, and she's a great, great leader on the team. So.
Okay, that's terrific. So now, during this time, do you have a favorite moment yet at TSU?
I wouldn't say a favorite moment yet. It'll probably be our first game because I have some family there too. And it'll be my first college game, so that'll be exciting. That'll probably be my favorite moment.
Okay. And kind of tell us, you know, a little bit more about yourself in the sense of like, what are some of the things that inspire you?
Some things that inspire me, Beyonce and Oprah really inspire me because they're just like, just great inspiration. They're very successful. That's what I want to be like. I want to be very successful, and just my family inspires me. I just want to do good for them and myself.
So what makes you laugh?
I don't, a good joke. A lot of things make me laugh. My teammates, they make me laugh for sure. They're always good people to be around, give you a good laugh if you need one.
What makes you cry?
Oh, I don't really cry. I think genuine. My teammates surprised me for my birthday, like last week, and I didn't think that was gonna happen at all. So like gestures like that, like really, really touched me, and it put me in my feelings a little bit, because they gave me like a surprise party and cake, and everybody was there. So that really touched me and made me tear up a little bit.
Oh, terrific. Well, you know, we definitely enjoy having you here at Tennessee State. What are some of the things that you plan on doing educationally? What's your major?
I'm a psychology major, and I want to be a psychologist for young children from like 2 to about middle school age. I would like to do that. Be a psychologist.
So what's the intrigue of working with children?
I just always like attached to like little kids. I love them. They're just so, and they don't lie about anything. Like you get the truth out of them, and I think like with the psychology aspect of it, it's really interesting. Like you learn what kids go through, and you learn about their development stages and stuff like that. And that's just something that really interests me from when I took my AP psychology class in high school. So from then I was just like, I think that's something I want to do.
Well, we appreciate your time and sitting down with us. And Michelle, we wish you the best of luck here at Tennessee State University.
Thank you. Appreciate it.